Yo, what's up guys, Rexy here, and today I might have broken my driving simulator setup, which my entire setup consists of my VR headset, which thank God that is fine, and my steering wheel, shifter, and pedal. As you can see, I did not have it set up right now because I broke it. So basically how I broke it, I'm gonna try fixing it right now today. Regardless, that'd be a waste of like $170. My VR headset's like $400, and then steering wheel setup and all this stuff is like another $300. So it adds up to a lot of money if you know, this actually is broken. I can't fix it, but I'm going to show you exactly what happened. Basically, I had everything plugged in. Basically, that cord and that cord over there were plugged in. For some reason, it was not picking it up, and so I was like, okay, I'm just going to unplug everything, including all the connections on the bottom of this, because unplugging that and then plugging it back in did not work. So I unplugged everything from the actual steering wheel part and plugged it all back in, and everything started working besides my shifter. So basically it's just my shifter that is messed up. However, there's more to this. The shifter is actually fine. It's the cord that plugs into here is actually messed up. So all these prongs right here, they have little things that plugs into in here, and it is messed up bad, and I'm actually gonna have to take my steering wheel apart. So that's why I'm making this a video, because it's gonna be a pretty big job. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna take this off the wheel stand pro and show you guys exactly what happened. Connector to my shifter is the part that is messed up, is actually down and in there. Top left prong is the one that is bent, but you can't really tell right now because I was able to get a flathead screwdriver, like a small one, and I kind of bent it back into place. But before, it was bent up in the corner. I'll show you a picture of it right now. And you can see just how bad it looks in this picture, how it's pushed up against the wall right there. It's so bad you can almost not even see the prong, but once you see it, you won't unsee it. But yeah, now it's back in place. However, it's still so bent, and the way that they made this is that you can't get nothing in there because all this crap is in your way. You can't get anything in there to straighten it out. So I'm gonna have to take it apart, starting with these small screws that go like deep into there. And that is why I bought this screwdriver set, because I have one at work and I like it a lot, so I wanted to get one for my house anyways. Now I'm guessing this skinny one should be able to get into those holes and get the small screws out, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a crack. All right, so I went ahead and unplugged everything else. Obviously that one is just gonna stay plugged in as part of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this off and see what happens. Basically it was just all these little mini screws all around, and then these two big ones. So yeah, you can tell how old my steering wheel is with all the abuse on it, but I've always thought these bolts on here were fake, but they're real, and you gotta take it off to get the bottom part off. So I already took the screws off the bottom, but now you gotta take these front bolts off, and then there's some screws on the back of the steering wheel itself that you gotta take off, and then unplug it, and hopefully I will be almost there. That just came off just like that actually. And then I got unplug it right there so you don't put strain on the wire. Alright, so the steering wheel is now off, and all of this is just these three bolts right here. I can pull this off. Apparently this is, you have to like put this in sideways to the hole as you're taking it off so it doesn't get caught up and you rip it off or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so I went ahead and just took the cover off, and I probably should clean this up a bit. So it is this connector that has the prong that is messed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these two screws out and hopefully just pull out the whole thing, and so I can fix the prong, and then obviously I'll test fit it with the connector, and if it does good, I'll put it in and send it. By the way, when I took my thing apart, this was just dangling in there. I don't know what this is to, but yeah, it was just kind of in there and it came out. I don't know what it is, but you know, whatever. So if I get any closer, it gets blurry, so I'm just gonna keep it back a little bit. But basically, it's that connector bottom right. It's so bent. You guys won't be able to tell, but now everything is apart, and it was just two screws right here, and it came right on out. And this is the bracket that was just holding it in. And I put it right there with the screws just like that, so I know exactly how to put it right back in. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and try fixing this. I have a lot more room to play with now to fix it and put it back in. It's actually a pretty crazy amount of work to get this all apart, but it'll definitely be worth it if it fixes it. Okay, so all I use is my fiance's tweezers. I use the bigger part of it to be able to straighten it out. And now all I gotta do is see if it works. And verdict says, I think I went ahead and fixed it just now. Let's pull this back out and see if it bent again. And it's still straight, so we are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and try putting this all back together. Hopefully this bracket isn't for anything special. If it is, please let me know in the comments below what this is, So I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put it together and see if it works. So yeah, it is all back together now. I just put it back together the way I took it apart. So it was really easy. Anybody who has any problems with their connection, it's really easy to fix. Like, just take it fully out. Don't mess with it while it's connected, because it's way too hard with everything being in the way. You can't get anything in there to actually straighten it out. Just take it apart actually doesn't take that long. It took me less than an hour to fix it and put it back together and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount it up on the Wheel Stand Pro and see if my shifter works. All right, everything is hooked up. This is the moment of truth to see if it will work. Don't mind my wire mess. I'm gonna have to fix that again, but here goes nothing. All right, let's put my headset on. And it's working. Oh man, I am so happy right now that I fixed that. Okay, I thought my gas stopped working. Okay, yeah, I've been trying to play this game for a couple of days now to make a video good for you guys, and it has not been working. Now, we are back in business. I'm gonna put in the third. Yep. Drop it back in the second. Yep. Awesome. Riding these walls. Alright, I am back in business, boys. That is how you fix your shifter or anything else on this. So a lot of those things, when I took apart in the motherboard of the steering wheel, has a bunch of clip-ins for all the other parts, so you can easily clip out and unscrew a certain part and then clip in and screw in a new part, which is awesome. I love that about that. I'm not too sure on how the availability of parts are for these things, but I'm sure people make them and you can buy them. But that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. More content with this to come soon. And I am never messing with the connection for my shifter again. I'm never unplugging it again, probably. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. And I do not want that to ever get bent. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is why videos haven't been out. Is because, well, because I wanted to make a video on this. And of course, it was broken for the past entire weekend actually. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.